how often should you make contact with people in your network? I think it's a great question to think about because a lot of times we have so many contacts in a variety of industries that impact our lives in different areas, and we need to think about our intentional approach to our outreach. And so what I advise my clients and what I'd like you to consider, and something that's been helpful to me over the years, is developing lists of people and segmenting them into into the frequency that we reach out. So is it once a week? Is it once a month? Is it once a quarter? And then what I would do is separate that list. So people that you talk to once a week, you want to have maybe 5 people in that list. People that you talk to once a month, maybe you have 50 people in that list. And then people that you reach out to once a quarter, you might want to have about 100 people. This is a wonderful way to segment lists. It's something that I learned from Judy Robinette in her book, How to Be a Power Connector, is that we can all reach about 150 people in our world at any given time. It's about a good number of relationships that we can sustain at any given time, and about 150 people is all you need to build a business. I'm sure there's going to be people that come in and out of those lists, but that's going to be based on what you're focused on. So you might have a list focused on just your business. You may have a list focused on some of your personal life and the people that impact you there. But the best way that I would handle outreach with people is to create a list, segment that list, and then focus on intentionally outreaching to these people either once a week, once a month, or once a quarter. And you might say something like this to somebody that you're reaching out to once a quarter. I came across this article and I immediately thought of you and your industry. I especially liked how this statistic can help impact your industry, and this is why I thought I'd share it with you, and I just wanted to an opportunity to say hello. That's once a quarter. Somebody that's once a month, still top of mind. Maybe you came across an article, maybe there's a podcast, maybe there's a book that you recently read that you may suggest to them that could help their business or their lives personally. So I would also reach out to them on a monthly basis. And the people that you talk to once a week, these are important people to your world, and so you should easily find opportunities to outreach to them and to add value. And the more you continue to add that value to your network, the stronger it becomes, and the more that people look forward to you, and they always think about you as top of mind in whatever they're working on. So I hope that was helpful. It's a good way to segment your list. Top 5 that you would talk to once a week, 50 that you talk to maybe once a month, and then your top 100 that you talk to once a quarter. It's a really good way to segment and to handle outreach.